Oh, look at that. I still have all the charity stuff up because I did not go through and update everything today. So give me a second while I click through that and turn off all of the charity overlays real quick. Okay, that one's off. That one's off. So I turned off a couple, just not all of them. And that's about right. But welcome everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Took a little bit of a break there, a couple days off. Just chilled, didn't do a whole lot. But we're back tonight. We're just gonna chill tonight and do some card organizing. Nothing crazy. Um, and just kind of talk content and things. Kind of where my head's at going forward. And I'm gonna play some Pokemon Coliseum soundtrack in the background. Just for a little bit of music. Make sure it's coming through here.
Hello there.
Hi, Cads. Should be some faint background music. Nothing too overpowering, just a little Pokemon Coliseum soundtrack. But yeah, tonight we're just gonna chill and organize some cards. I have a whole lot of cards here that need organized, so that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. And show you kind of what we're working with here. It is a lot. I did start a little bit just going through my stack of cards here and separating them by generation. So that's kind of what we've been doing so far. It's what I started doing earlier today. So you guys get this like big over the top view, and we'll see how many times I put the Pokemon in the wrong generation as we go through this. But we're just gonna be working on going through just the bulk of cards that I have and trying to get them organized by generation. So then we can go through our binder and make sure that's updated with the proper, make sure we fill in all the holes as best we can. So I can't find the vert for some stupid reason. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kat. I also don't know how this stream is going to work that well on vertical because it's going to be hard to see, I think, down into the card organization, but I could be wrong. It might look better there. I don't know. But we're just doing a whole lot of organizing at this point. I just got cards everywhere. And mainly, the main reason I want to do this is I want to get my trade binder updated before we go to Worlds. So I want to make sure my trade binder is good to go. I got everything in there that I need, or that I want in there, I should say. And we'll see if we have any cards that are really worth anything that might be worth a little spot in the trade binder. So that's the goal for today. Nothing crazy. It's mostly just going to be a lot of this. And then I'll get the binders out. I have both binders easily accessible now behind me. And then I'll probably just throw most of these in different ETBs as we get things organized, because ETBs are the quickest and easiest way to store these cards. But yeah, I got a little Pokemon Coliseum soundtrack going in the background as we just get some cards organized. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. Hopefully you didn't miss me too much over the weekend. I took a couple days off after 2 weeks straight. I was like, I just needed a break. And that's why I even stopped the daily hunts. I just completely disconnected. I was like, I'm gonna just fully take a break. It just felt like the right thing to do to get my mind right, get myself kind of back where I want to be. That's not there, that's there. But like I said, it's mostly just going to be some card organizing for now. We'll look through some of the cards as we find maybe some hidden gems in here, but good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Let me move this over here too so I can see you. Yeah, tonight's just gonna be a really chill night. We're gonna talk about kind of some of my thoughts with content too, where we're heading, what the plan is. Because I think as much as I've been enjoying Champions, I think we're gonna take a break from Champions for a while. And I think after tonight, because tonight's just gonna be this. Hopefully we can get through most of this tonight. We don't have to do it again Thursday, but I think I want to just focus on shiny hunting. I am live. Welcome back. Welcome back. The event was good. We ended up we did beat last year's. All the links are still live. Charity merch is still live. Donate links are still live, and you can find all that at averagesiege.com. I'm just gonna tell you that's the easiest way to find it. But those will be live until the end of the month, just in case for some reason you guys weren't able to donate, or if you were waiting for another paycheck, whatever the reason may be. We're gonna leave those links live. And tonight's just gonna be organizing cards, talking about how I think we just want to shiny hunt going forward. I want to finish our Tornadus hunt in Ultra Sun. I'm playing Ultra Moon right now on the side. I actually have my Sun and Moon DS that I've been playing Ultra Moon on. Trying to get to Poipole and Type Null hunts because Pokemon Bank is officially shutting down. So we're running out of time to do some of those shiny hunts legit and move them up to Pokemon Home. So that's going to be the goal for some of the hunts that we're going to be doing, focusing on those older hunts. One that I need to figure out how exactly it's going to look is I do want to hunt the Jirachi. That's going to be one of the main hunts we do. It's a little bit of a slow one, but appreciate it, Richie. It's going to be a bit of a slower hunt just because of the way the reset works in that game. I have it almost ready to go. I just need to test it and make sure the resets actually work. But the Wishmaker Jirachi is only accessible with the Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc, which last I saw is like a $250 disc. Luckily, I've had mine since I was a kid, so I had it at the initial MSRP, which I think it was a pre-order bonus was how you got the bonus disc. I'm not positive on that. I could be wrong. But I only got it because when the game came out, my mom worked at Walmart at the time. So she was able to get me hooked up with the Coliseum bonus disc, which was really cool. Especially because I was the only one of my friends that had it. So then I was able to get all my friends the Jirachi back in the day. But almost through this stack here. Okay, that's one stack. Now the problem is, I don't know what's in these ETBs, to be honest with you. I don't know what we're going to find when we open this, or how long this is going to take to get through all these. So, I do have my sleeved cards here, some of our hits. Let me know if I need to turn the autofocus off too. I see it doing like weird zoomy things with the autofocus every time I reach across. So let me know if I need to turn that off. I honestly don't know how it looks. So these are all trainer cards. Okay, I don't need to organize these right now. Those are not a priority. There's probably some in there that could be worth a few bucks, but trainer cards are not the priority. And then these are the ones I had sitting out on my desk. Put them over here. Let's see what's in the pitch black box. I think this is actual cards. Oh yeah, look at that mess. Look at that mess. Chronic, good to see you. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, we got a mess of cards in here. Nice, nice. Nice. I opened a whole lot of pitch black. So I expect it's going to be a lot of these same cards every time. Most of them are probably not worth anything, but the goal right now, like I said, is to just organize them by generation, we'll go through our binders and make sure we have all these filled in. But this is getting out of hand already, to be honest with you. Like how Skarmory is the only Gen 2 card in Pitch Black, it seems. Malamar and Inkay are the only Gen 6 ones. But again, let me know if the autofocus is messing with stuff. I might need to turn it off. I usually turn it off anyway. But I left it on for now just because we're messing with so much down here at the bottom of the desk versus holding them up that you can see them, and I have the camera up higher, so. Oh no, we're mixing generations. 7's trying to fall into 6. Yeah, today's gonna be much more of a just chatting stream than usual. And that's okay. Sometimes we need to just hang out and chat a little bit. I know today's stream probably won't do as well. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. My goal for today, like I said, is to get the trade binder updated. I leave for Worlds next week. So we need to get the trade binder ready to go. Now these ones are not pitch black, so they are different. Make sure I put these in the right spot. So landed is a Lola, right? Yeah, 757. Okay, there we go. Now we're seeing some different cards. Little Reshiram action. Phalanx. Phalanx is Sword and Shield. Applin. Finneon is Gen 5? No. Finneon is Gen 4. Wooloo. Bouffalant's 5. Varoom is Scarvy. I was in a groove, and now I don't remember where some of these cards need to go generation-wise, and it slowed me down a little bit. But that's okay. That's okay. Gotta get these cards out of this ETB. Yeah, this would be a good way to go through our binders too and see if we're just missing any mons quickly and efficiently, I hope. I guess maybe not so efficiently because I'm stacking them all up just in straight up piles. But we'll see. It'll be fine. There's a lot of Alola in Pitch Black. That's what I'm seeing here. And that's fine.
Hello there.
Joseph, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. I know you guys, anybody just popping in might be a little confused. This is not my normal content, but we're mixing it up a little bit today. Abominable is a Lola. Meltan doesn't technically fall into any of those. Meltan is its own thing. Minfu Minshao is... yeah, that's Gen 5. Okay. We're good, we're good. Just try and keep my piles a little bit organized so they're not falling over. And then as I get through some of these ETBs, I'll be able to like separate them by generation, but This is gonna be quite the wrist workout tonight, apparently. I just got a little Pokemon Coliseum soundtrack on in the background. We're just chilling tonight. Let me know if there's any issues with volume or the auto zoom or anything. I can easily adjust that for you guys. Try to get through these a little bit quicker so we can get to some of the other cards. Keldeo, sit up there. Sit up there, Keldeo. Wild Showdown in chat, if anybody's interested. Like I said, I know today's stream probably won't do as well. That's okay. I'm not worried about the numbers today. I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to start worrying about them a little bit more, I'm sure. But for today, nah, we're chilling. I just want to chill, chat with you guys. Cad, you're good. A lot of Alola and a lot of Paldea in Pitch Black. This is a result of me never organizing my cards and just continuously letting them pile up. And sometimes I gotta freeze for a second and think about which generation these Pokemon are from. I probably messed some up somewhere, wouldn't doubt it. But I think we're doing okay so far. I don't know what cards. I mean, these are mostly commons. Reverse hollows. Probably not worth much, to be honest. But the goal with this is to fill out my trade binder and my Pokedex binder. So that's why we're going through and organizing some cards. Oh, there's a Melmetal too. I like that Slowpoke card. It's because we're just chilling tonight, 1RT. We're doing something different and the people aren't about it. And that's fine. Normally I'm playing games. Tonight I took a break from games. We're just organizing cards. I'm gonna get out some binders in a little bit. We're gonna get the trade binder filled in and the Pokedex binder. Another Meltan card. Bum, bum. Yeah, I don't organize mine by set like most people do. I organize mine by Pokedex number. So right now I'm just separating them into their different generations. And that will be the start to then go through and put them in actual Pokedex number order. I don't know that it will get the Pokedex number order tonight. The main goal tonight is to just separate them by generation and then fill in the Pokedex binder best we can. So we'll see where we end up, but hope you guys are all doing well though. Always good to see you guys. Even if I took a couple days away from you. But listen, we needed the reset. So many of those Mankey Yukamoris. Those all went together. Should have paid attention. Could have done them all at once rather than going back and forth. This is starting to hurt a little bit already, which is crazy. Hope you guys enjoyed the Pokemon Coliseum soundtrack as well. Bum, bum, bum. A little underground action in Pokemon Coliseum. Do 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 do. Leap is 3, Palmy, Cradily. Okay. Wow, they're getting a little bit crazy here. But I don't have an empty ETB yet is the problem. That's part of the problem. Oof. Drink real quick, but again, I appreciate you guys being here. I know this is different than usual content, but if you pay attention, vertical stream, you can't see it, but I have my GB connector for the GameCube sitting over here. Because we're going to be doing that Jirachi Wishmaker hunt at some point. Like I said, I knew this was different. I don't expect today's stream to just pop off and be the craziest stream we've ever had. No, that is not expected. I expect it to just be chill, chatting, hanging out, just checking in, see how you guys are doing. All the different Deoxys, Rowlet. Bunnelby is X and Y. More is X and Y. Meowstic's X and Y. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, Chin-Pao. Good one. Nosepass is 2. Oh no, Nosepass is 3. Nosepass is 3. Sometimes I gotta check the numbers and see where we're at. Make sure I'm in the right generation. Speaking of Jirachi. Speaking of Jirachi. I have so many ETBs we need to go through. I feel bad about it, but also I don't feel bad. I shouldn't feel bad. It's my stream. You guys are here for me. This is what we're doing tonight. So deal with it. Jirachi. I love this. Just the Pokemon Coliseum soundtrack is so nostalgic. So nostalgic. Now we're back into some pitch black cards. These are looking really familiar. I think pitch black is the most cards I've opened from a set. 35 an hour starter pay, which is good. Hey, congrats, Caleb. Congrats. Congrats. I got family around East Tennessee. But congrats. I'm actually on the hunt a little bit myself. Just keeping an eye out. Seeing what's out there. But congrats, Caleb. Good to hear, bud. Love to hear you guys succeeding. Yeah, I know. Listen, I know tonight's different. And I understand that. But I hope you guys enjoy it. We've been much more just chatting, hanging out. Talking about just life and things in general. Okay, this is the last group from this ETB. We're almost through one ETB. Almost through one. Ah, my arm hit it. There's a whole lot of cards. I didn't realize I had this many cards. I'm gonna be honest. Like I knew I had a lot, but this is getting absurd. And this is only one ETB. I was down about it first, but things happen for a reason, I guess. I just had streams though. You said you were gonna do it too, so it shouldn't be blindside. Yeah, exactly. I gave everybody a heads up that this is what we were gonna do today. I put it in the Discord. I talked about it last stream. Like I was saying at the start of stream, the goal of tonight is 1, to just chat and hang out with you guys. 2, I need to get my trade and Pokedex binder updated before I go to Worlds, so I know what I need to look for while I'm there and what I'm able to trade for it. So that's the goal, is to fill out the Pokedex binder, the trade binder, and I leave for Worlds next week, which is crazy. It snuck up very fast, and I don't think I'm fully ready for Worlds, to be honest, but we will figure it out. I put together a packing list last night so I can kind of start getting things together, and I made sure to put my trade binder on that list. So we got to get the trade binder updated. I just got ETBs like crazy. I don't even know what's in this one. That's the worst thing, is my ETBs just collected cards. I don't know what's in them. Oh yeah, these are Pokemon cards. Some prismatic. Wolf, good to see you, bud. Good to see ya. That's prismatic Eevee. Just going from the beach, settling in. Nice, nice. That's the main goal, Caleb. 1, experience it, and 2, try to network. I'm excited about where things are going. I got some big shiny hunting streams planned. The living decks with Pokemon Bank shutting down, we got to kind of lock in. There are some big ones we need to try to get done. So that's the plan. Again, I probably don't organize my Pokemon cards the way everybody else would. I'm just doing them by generation right now, and then we'll figure out everything else later. But Blood Moon Ursaluna, Hisui's in a weird spot. I think that's technically Sword and Shield. We'll put it there. I probably have some of these cards in the wrong generation, and that's gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not perfect, as much as I try to be, but I also know that I just got a whole lot of cards. Tyrant. Yeah, we head out Thursday. Now people can't collect many things like getting all the ribbons across games. Yeah, that's what I've heard. A lot of things. I've heard people talking about the ribbons that are going to be gone, and then there's some Pokemon that you just can't get in Pokemon Home right now. I'm gonna try to get some of those event Pokemon. Obviously, there's some shinies I'm gonna hunt, because right now you can only hunt them on the older games. So, also let me know if I need to turn off the autofocus, because I see it going crazy as I'm reaching across here. Let me know if the autofocus is getting a little out of hand, because it looks like it is. Looks like autofocus is going a little bit crazy. Yeah. I'll just turn it off completely. We'll just leave it at this angle. If we need to focus in more, we will. But for now, we're going to leave it like this. Yeah, I know some of you are really excited for this stream to just get to hang out, chat, talk about some plans. I mentioned too at the start of stream, I'm playing through Ultra Moon right now on my Sun and Moon 3DS, so I can shiny hunt Poipole and type Null. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to those hunts. I might force. I'm gonna do a trade with Ultra Sun once I find the Tornadus to get the Pokedex done, so I can get the shiny charm before we start that hunt. And then after I get both of them, I have to reset and play through it again, so that we can get the evolutions of them, which is a bit annoying. But so I'm going to be doing those hunts as like the main hunts after Tornadus. If I don't have Ultra Moon done yet, we're going to do a lot of Dynamax adventures. So the plan is a whole lot of Dynamax adventures, because I'm just not going to be able to wormhole hunt everything before the end of February. It's just not going to happen, and I understand that. So I'm cutting my losses, and we will get used to Dynamax adventures as much as I don't want to. And we'll focus on the ones that we need to get done before Bank shuts down. So on my list to hunt is 2 type Nulls, 2 Poipoles, the Jirachi, Pixel Hello, Celebi in the Virtual Console. I don't know if we'll get to Manaphy. I'm gonna be honest, as much as I would want to hunt Manaphy, I don't know if we're gonna get to that one. I do have the one in home, or actually I don't have that one yet. I need to finish BDSP, which I'm 1 Pokemon short, to get the shiny Manaphy in home. That'll probably be enough if I'm being honest. But but I have the camera at the proper angle. You guys can see all the cards. Once I pull the binders out, you'll be able to see the binders fully as well. So Richie's back again. Richie's back. Tell a friend. Sometimes I'm just gonna go mute for a second as I get in a groove, but right now I'm doing it by generation, Caleb. I got Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Meltan. I organized mine by generation instead of by set. Probably not the best way to do it, but that's how I like to do it. I just like to organize everything by generation because they all have numbers on them, so you know what Pokedex number they are. unless, you know, it's like a full art, then they don't have the Pokedex number on there. But I just find it easier to organize them by generation. Especially as I need to go through and make sure my Pokedex binder is fully filled out. Delicious cherries. Nice, nice. Enjoy. So yeah, I'm just going through all of them, putting them in their generation spots. And then I will go through my binder, see what we're missing. I probably should have gone through the binder first and made a list of what we were missing, but you know, here we are. We're in too deep already, so. And if there's any cards that I have like a bunch of, and it's likely not worth much, let me know. Let me know. We'll hook you up as best I can. Yep. Sylveon Gen 6. Like I said, I know there's probably going to be some that end up in the wrong generation. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Ah, I'm not going to pile over. Not going to pile over. I just have so many cards that I have not gone through and organized in so long that, you know, it was about time. Especially after all the Pitch Black we opened during the charity event. Which, as I mentioned a little bit ago, if you guys did not donate, if you still wanted to donate, if you still wanted to get a charity shirt, those links are still available. You can also easily find it at averagesiege.com. The donate button's there. You can get to the charity merch from there. Make it easier. Wish I could get back into collecting. I'm just more partial to Yu-Gi-Oh! In the TCGX aspect. I have some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, Caleb. I actually was debating getting rid of them. I don't know what they're worth. I've been going through lately anyways and just selling some stuff. It's partially the whole kind of keeping my eyes open for any new job type thing. Just because things are a little tight, as I'm sure it is for most people. So if I can get rid of some excess cards that somebody might get enjoyment out of, I'm not opposed to it. That's actually a nice Gengar card. Today's not too bad. Today's not too bad. Not a great, like, not a crazy, oh, today was the best ever, but like it was solid. It was solid. Kids were a little crazy this afternoon, but they do be kids, so. Sounds good, Caleb. Sounds good. I don't have a ton. I lost a lot of them, but yeah, pretty much just a day. I definitely used to have a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know where they went. And then I also have a bunch of baseball cards I want to go through at some point, but that wouldn't be on this stream because this stream's only Pokemon. We only do Pokemon on stream here, so that's okay. Ah! Yeah, today was just a day. It was fine. Nothing too crazy. Had to work today. Work's been a little bit frustrating, but Meditize Gen 3. Reggie Gigas. Yeah, once I get this ETB emptied, I need to start putting some of these generations in individual ETBs, just because their piles are going to start falling over, and then we're going to be in trouble. Just because things are getting crazy. But yeah, as I was saying a little bit ago, for anybody that didn't hear, I think we're going to pause all Champions content for a while. I think that's going to be the best path forward. Oh, Lowlands. I'm going to put the different regionals down here, I guess. Because I have them separate too. But 617 is Gen 6. Shelmet is that Gen 6 or 5? Like Selgor. 617 I think is Gen 5. I'll just put it in the bag for now. I'm not opposed to doing like, you know, a one-off community night type thing and doing some Champions content, but I just have so many oh, okay, that's 636. That's Gen 5 then. Okay. I have so many shiny hunts that I want to do before bank shuts down that I want that to be the focus for now. And I know there are a lot of people that tuned in just for Champions content, but I reached Ultra Ball 4 once. I was getting the Master Ball every season, which was cool. But it just, like I said, I know that's going to upset some people. And I apologize. But I also want to make sure that I'm focusing on the best things, I think, for me in the channel. Because I do Champions so sparingly, I think it was just, I don't know if it was a hit to the channel when we would do it and then go off of it, because like that one stream would do well. But I also don't want to focus only on Champions. And I told you guys tonight too, we would talk about just like content in general and how I feel about things. Like I said, I enjoyed Champions. It was fun. But I think for the long term of the channel, I need to pivot away from it, at least for a bit. So, Bryce, appreciate the likes. Thank you. Maybe the occasional like community night, we plan it out type thing, but I'm not saying we won't play Champions at all, but it's not going to be a regular weekly thing anymore. You're good, Wolf. When the waves will be a massive hit for the channel if you capitalize quick. That's the goal, Caleb. That's the goal. And that's what I'm already starting to kind of lean and think toward that. I know right now everybody's playing this Gamma Emerald game that came out, which I looked at before, but if I'm being honest, because that's the goal of tonight, I would like to play some of those fan games and things for sure. I don't think my computer can handle it. I've been having some big issues with my PC when it comes to streaming any PC games, and PC prices right now are crazy. That's another reason why I'm like, maybe I just sell off a bunch of stuff. Get myself out of debt a little bit, maybe try to get a new PC. And by getting a new PC, I'd put myself back in debt, which is not the goal. But we gotta just figure out how we want to proceed forward. We don't have an official release date for Winds and Waves yet. I don't know what that's gonna look like. I also considered, and I just don't think it makes sense either for the channel, I thought about bringing back the Pokopia videos, but I just don't have the time to dedicate to Pokopia. Staying official too. I talked to you about ROM hacks, fan made games too, and I thought that would be a good route. Yeah, I thought about it. Like, I think there's ways you can do it that it would not be as frowned upon. Because like Pokemon doesn't shut down fan made games. They mostly don't like people altering their own games. So if you were to actually go in and alter the game, I think that's why I don't know how fond they are of randomizers, as much as I would love to do randomizers too. But like I said before, I'm also worried my computer just can't handle it, which is extremely frustrating because my computer's not that old, but it's old enough that it frustrates me. So, also, I probably won't stand tonight on stream. I know I usually try to stand around 11, but with all these cards, I don't want to risk raising the desk and things falling over. It's a chill night. We're just chilling. Yeah, I've thought about randomizers in the past and fan-made games, and I think some look really fun, and I would like to do them, but I think I need to take a deeper look too at some other creators that have worked with Pokemon and see if they've explored those routes and how that was handled. But for the most part, I think we're gonna just lean in heavy shiny hunting. And then capitalize on Winds and Waves when it comes out. I will try to do what I did last time a new game came out. Take a day or two off of work, try to stream and blow through it, so then we can do just content around it. The best things for my channel have always been the How to Evolve videos. I talked about that last stream. I'm going to try to get back to those when Winds and Waves comes out. And my goal, I'm going to hope you guys can hold me to this. Small Ant works Pokemon. I feel like most of what they do is randomized fan-made games. Probably not though, now that I think about it. I don't think Pokemon sponsors them at anything. The only one I know of that's like a bigger creator I can think like close to them is Alpharad. Alpharad has an official meet and greet at Worlds. So I know Alpharad is one, and then it's like Purple Cliff, Pokemon Cast, Steve from Pokemon Cast. Trying to think of who are some of the other ones I signed up on the wait list for. I think those were the main ones. Let me check. What wait list did I get on for Worlds? Purple Cliff, Alpharad, Cerebi, Joe Cerebi. Those are the main meet and greets I signed up for. Which I don't watch a ton of Alpharad, but like getting the chance to meet him, I'm still gonna do it. But no, I think so. Part of it is too, and I've had this discussion before. I don't know if it's changed now as Pokemon continues to get more involved with their creators. Pokemon, for the most part, from what I've seen, does not do a whole lot with their creators. Other than like sponsoring you to come to an event. It's not like they pay you to play their games or anything. So if there is an opportunity for more growth through the ROM hacks, like it's definitely an avenue worth exploring. I've played Infinite Fusion in the past. I've done I didn't actually do, I don't think I did it on stream. Radical Red I have or had, but I don't think I played it on stream. So I don't think it's out of the question. I just need to figure out which path I want to go down and which one would be the best for me. I think as far as the shiny hunting goes, especially with us doing Dynamax adventures, it's a good way to get community involved. That might bring more people in, as you know, maybe people are trying to complete their shiny dexes before Winds and Waves comes out, different things like that. So when I'm not doing one of the main Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon hunts, I plan to do Dynamax adventures. So but I will say I was pretty hard on myself leading up to the charity event, even throughout some of the charity event, just because I feel like I don't know why, I feel like there's something I'm missing. Like there's something I could be doing more, and I don't know what it is. Figured they would do more though. There's a lot of routes with ROM hacks, fan games, in my opinion, a story route. Kaizo's, Nuzlocke's just something different. Yeah. Again, it's interesting to see, because the one that I see, a lot of the Pokemon creators I follow are either shiny hunters or they're doing Then We Fights, which Then We Fights are, a lot of them are not supported by Pokemon either. And there's some bigger channels in the Then We Fight community, and they don't get like anything from Pokemon. So there is that option as well, which I think had I found a way to get the Switch ROMs like I was looking for at one point, we probably would have done more with Then We Fights, especially if Slip was still here. And that's what a lot of them do too. They do the ROM hacks and things, and then when a new game comes out, they jump back to it. So it's definitely something we can look at. Again, I would need to test it, see if my computer could even handle it, especially depending on what we're doing. I think I put a lot of Drapions in Gen 5. Drapion's Gen 4, isn't it? Yep, there's Drapion. 452. Yeah, there's a lot of Drapions in here I'm gonna need to pull out. My bad. We'll worry about that later. I just all of a sudden hit me. I was like, I was putting Drapion in the wrong spot. Told you there might be some in the wrong generations. A lot of Gen 6s in a row right there. Jeez, it is. Yeah, I need to look at some of the ROM hacks, see if that's something I want to try a little bit more. But my main goal, because it was one of the goals I set for this year, is to try and finish my Shiny Living Dex as much as we can. So that's going to be my focus for now. I think we might, I don't know for sure. I think there's a chance we may get a release date for Winds and Waves at the end of Worlds. I don't know. I know there's a pre-World stream this week, and there's going to be some Pokopia content there, but again, we got to figure out. Okay, this one's easy. I don't need to organize anything in here. It's just some trainers. And then a whole lot of energies. And sleeves. Sleeves. Okay. Don't need to organize anything in there. I will tell you guys too that soon, I'm not going to spoil too much, but there will be some Power World content coming to the channel. We are going to be doing a little bit of Power World. I hope you guys are cool with that. I don't know how long we'll keep it on the channel. It might be something I do for another channel, but We will have some Power content soon. And that's again where I'm sitting here thinking to myself, is that going to be worth my effort to do Power? That I don't know. That's been my biggest hurdle with a lot of things lately, is thinking about what is actually worth my effort when I don't know yet what kind of return we're going to see for it. And I think that's the hardest thing with a lot of YouTube, is just what is actually going to be worth the effort and time and energy. And there's always so much I would love to do, and for me it's mostly the lack of time. Like, I wish I could stream more and do more, but we have to make the most of what time we do have, and that's why it's important to figure out which way we want to go with the content. You're good, Pixel. Have a good one, bud. It's Fracture. His Pixel's leaving. A lot of Gen 5s in this set. What is this? Oh, it's because this is Black Bolt White Flare. Yeah, it's going to be all Gen 5, actually. Black Bolt is all Gen 5, right? Pretty sure it's every card in Black Bolt and White Flare is Gen 5. No. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Axorus was there. Yep, all Gen 5. Okay. That saves some time. I'm thinking only the small stack in the front is Black Bolt and White Flare. That's why I have something separating them. All Black Bolt, White Flare. Something shiny back here in the back. Thunderous, Samurai, Rock and Roll. There's some EXs I didn't sleeve. Oh yeah, I have so much. Yeah, there's some EXs back here I didn't sleeve. Interesting. Some hollows. A full art Metalloetta? What am I doing? Who was I? Oh, that's a Pokeball hollow. What was I doing? Make sure there's no other like Pokeball hollows or anything. No, okay. Yeah, I told you I had a whole lot of cards. Sleeve up some of these EXs that are just chilling here, and the Pokeball print. But that's why I said tonight was organizing cards and just chatting, because I needed to organize badly. Like, here's a Bouffalant full art EX. Have a go, Richie. We should be back on Thursday doing just some shiny hunting, kind of back to normal schedule now. We should be back to normal schedule now. I need 2 more. I also, there's just, yeah, there's so much I want to do. And an Escavalier, look at that Escavalier. The full art. Exclamation point Discord should be right there for you. Yeah, it has been a while. It has been. It's always good to talk to you too, Caleb. I know my Discord's not the most active, but it has its spurts. I have 2 more ETBs sitting here. I have so many ETBs behind me. All right, let me put, okay, perfect order. The perfect order ETB is gonna hold Gen 6. That just feels like the right choice. Because it's the Zygarde one. So all of Gen 6 is gonna go in this perfect order ETB. I've cleaned things up a little bit. Doesn't fill up much, but it's there. Pitch Black, Darkrai. Let's put Gen 4 in there. Again, just feels right. Okay. I guess I'm gonna put Gen 4 over here now. Slide these ones over a little bit. Okay. These are the Alolans. Now, where was I? Oh, right here. Right here. Talonflame. Galvantula. These are a different one here. It's easier to see announcements and stuff there for me. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And I tried to put some on actual YouTube. But I know not everybody's in there. But I'm also bad at updating everywhere. I'm going to be honest. I need a Gen 5 ETB, a Gen 1 ETB. Max use 5. Beware is Sun and Moon. Do, do, do. Yeah, it's also going to be much easier to talk about kind of plans and things if we're in Discord. Oh, knocked Keldeo over. Sorry, Keldeo. You get back up there, bud. More organization things you can do compared to the community page on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's also much easier for you guys to reach out to me in Discord. Because there's not like a good messaging system on YouTube. Like, I get it, but also it's a pain. Doo-doo. Yeah, I definitely should have gone through to see what Pokemon I was missing first before we did all this. And I could have set them aside, but too late. This is where we're at now. Raikou. Kyogre. I do, Caleb, but not a ton. And that's part of my why I need to be careful about what we do and making sure we hit, like, that's why I started doing the split streams again, the dual streams, because the monetization on short streams is like non-existent. I would do a 3-hour short stream and make like 20 cents on ads. Yeah, I am fully monetized on our channel. They are raising the monetization requirements, but I'm already fully monetized on YouTube. We're good there. We have all that unlocked. Able to connect the shop and different things. So I need to start pushing more of my, and I hate to say push, but start promoting more of my affiliate links that I have. It's a great way for you guys to support me, get yourself something nice, and I really don't push my affiliate links much. And once I get to 5K on YouTube, which we're at what, 44 or something? I don't even have it on here. I usually have the sub count on. Oh well. We're at 44 or something. Once we get to 5K, I get more opportunities. One of the affiliate links I now have that I haven't pushed it all yet is Razer. At 5K, we get more opportunities with them. So. But my affiliate links I have right now, I have Razer. I have Frost Buddy, which we push a little bit. If you want like a koozie, they also have water bottles. This water bottle I have is also Frost Buddy. It's like almost like a Walla. It's got the straw spout, or you can just pop this one open and drink from it. Those are like my big ones right now, I would say. But it feels, and that's something I need to get beyond, is that feeling of pushing and asking you guys to check out affiliate links. Yeah, Caleb, it is there. I actually have a section in the Discord called support links. I'm also a TCG player affiliate. I'm gonna get rid of this one because I'm not pushing that one anymore. And I'm a Hot Topic partner. Yeah, there's a support links channel in there that has all my affiliate links and things. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, I have, and they do promo codes all the time. Where it's like you get this discount plus my discount. I think one just happened like this past weekend. And I can make like my own storefront on there and stuff. I need to look into it more and get it fully set up. But I haven't looked at it since I initially got accepted to it. And that is a lot on me too, just not taking advantage of the opportunities that I have. Because like saying I'm a Hot Topic partner sounds cool, but that requires me to actually take advantage of it. I've seen them live before though. Yeah, at least you've seen them before. I saw All American Rejects. Was that this past summer or last summer? I think it might have been last summer at this point. Yeah, it was last summer. I saw All American Rejects. I've never seen My Chemical Romance though. They said that, so it was a weird show, but they said that the venue, that like audience sucked. And like, I get it, but is that Gen 5? Or is that Gen 6? Gen 6, Gen 5. But yeah, I enjoyed All American Rejects. I didn't go, like, All American Rejects was not the main headliner, so they were an opener. But I enjoyed it. I had fun. Yeah, it was fun to see them. Blink came out super drunk and they kind of took the show for me. I've seen Blink too. I saw Blink at TwitchCon actually. I went to TwitchCon in 2019. And Blink was the headliner for the after party. The only time I've been to TwitchCon was 2019. Yeah, I know, Ant. I'm working on it, okay? We're working on it. I'm separating them by generation. And then we'll figure out where to go from there. I'm trying to fill in my Pokedex binder and my trade binder before I go to Worlds. That's the goal. So we're working on it. No, thank you. Don't go there. I have not organized my cards in a long time. So we're just chatting about content and organizing cards. Mallow, hello. Even though you're on your Lily channel, I know it's you. I know it's you. And I gave everybody a heads up that this stream was going to happen, so I know numbers are down a little bit tonight. Don't care. We're chatting, we're organizing, and we're having a good time. My arms are actually getting a little sore from doing this. No, I'm not gonna bother me tonight. The similar profile pictures. I saw the name. I gotcha. Flygon, Absol, Crocodile. These is Phantasmal Flames that I'm going through right now. I don't organize mine by set like most people do. I do it by generation. And that probably makes things more difficult for me. And that's my grave. I will dig it. I will live in it. No, that's not right. That goes here. That goes there. Ogerpon and Scarlet Violet. Boop, boop, boop. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, the goal, like I said, I want to get my binders updated before I go to Worlds next week. So that is the goal for tonight. Way Coco. Mantyx Gen 4. I need to use some other ETBs. They are very similar. Look at that. They are very similar profile pictures. They're the same character with the same colored background. You need to change the background color on one of them. That way you can tell the difference. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. But we were just talking about... I don't know either, Caleb, to be honest with you. There's a lot of things I still need to figure out how exactly they work. I will tell you, though, that there are jewels on YouTube. I think the conversion on them is a little weird, but... That's fair. That's fair. Till you find something else. I think I put a Drampa in the wrong spot earlier. Oh well. Temporal Forces? Is that what that is? TEF? Maybe? But we were talking about plans for content, what I'm going to do going forward. I think I'm just stopping the... I'm in Journey Together. Stopping the Champions content for a while. Galarian, Stunfisk, burn it. We're going to focus on just shiny hunts for a little bit. Especially with Bank shutting down. So I want to try to get some of those hunts done before Bank is gone. That I've been talking about doing that I just haven't gotten around to yet. So I have started. We're going to be doing the Jirachi hunt. The Wishmaker Jirachi hunt. With my Typhlosion sticker I've had on this Game Boy SP for 25 years. Something like that. It's been a really long time. This one was Phantasmal Flames. Megazard. Let's put Gen 1 in here. But yeah, I think we want to focus on just shiny hunting content for now. There might be some other one-off content. Like I thought about Pokopia, but it's having the time to dedicate to get the Pokopia where I want it, that I feel like confident showing off a build or something. But yeah, I'm in a spot right now where I don't know what's going to be best long term, and that's what we got to figure out. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy Pokopia. Streams did awful. Videos do okay. Oh, of course, Mel, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Oh gosh, there's just so many cards. Who let me do this? Who let me buy this many cards? We gotta have a talk. I'm trying to do like one ETB for each generation right now is where I'm working toward. Zephyr. Hello, sir. It's wrecking me. Yeah, colds, especially this time of year. Good luck. Good luck. I had a little bit of something, during the charity stream, but feeling okay now. I think we're past that. Thankfully. Zephyr, do I have enough cards? Do I have enough? There's still so many more. I'm going through this ETB right now. There's one more ETB there. I have some in the drawer already behind me that's all Gen 1, 2, and 3. I have a card organizer over here that's just a mix of generations, and I'm definitely going to get some when I'm at Worlds. I don't know how much, because they're limiting there what you can purchase too. But I'm definitely going to try to get some at Worlds. I'm going to do my best to get some. And then I got to go through my binders and see what I'm missing and then check each generation to see if I have the card that I need to fill it in. And I said I should have gone through the binders first to see what I was missing, but too late. Yeah, well, that's the thing, Caleb, is it hasn't completely passed. He's still doing stuff. He started one of those ripping sites where you pay to rip a pack that's already graded. And listen, I'm not gonna promise I'm bringing some unopened home, but we'll see what happens. I might need to rip them all while I'm there for the luck. No, I'll probably bring some home. At least some. I just realized if anybody's on the short stream, they can't even see the ETBs I have sitting to the side. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed just a little bit of music in the background. It's all from Pokemon Coliseum. Pokemon Coliseum soundtrack. I don't know what set this is right now. Mega Evolution. This set is Mega Evolution. Which is going to be our problem if somebody's like, oh, do you have this card from this set? I'm going to be like, hold up. Let me check. That specific card is in Pokedex order for me, not set order. So... nostalgia soundtrack. That was the goal. That was the goal. Listen, Wolf, I've tested it. I agree. Pretty garbage. Pretty garbage. I would rather use rare candy, to be honest. I've done a little bit with rare candy. I think it's much better overall. I would agree. And for those of you who don't know, Rip It is the site that is backed by Logan Paul. Yeah, that's his rip graded card site, and you can have them shipped to you. They also don't tell you that the shipping cost is like $20. Because I had one, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I'd like that one. And then I went through the process and it was like $18 to ship it. I was like, you know what? No, I'm good. Just sell it. I'm done. I don't have any graded cards. Maybe I come home from Worlds with a graded card. Who knows? That's just the shipping, yeah. I guess their whole thing is it's $20 for up to so many cards. They would ship them all together. But like I only had one card I wanted to get. So. Well, I think that's most people, Wolf, to be honest. No, I don't have any graded cards. I have no slabbed cards whatsoever. The greatest ever. Like I said, maybe we come up from Worlds with a graded card. Actually, I think Worlds was cracking down on some of that stuff. I think Worlds was cracking down on what was actually going to be available there. Maybe it was sealed stuff they're not allowing sales of. I think it was maybe sealed stuff they weren't allowed to sell at Worlds. Other than like the official Pokemon Center stuff. Glad to see that we're all pretty much in agreement. Bum, 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 bum. Need a Paldea one bad. It's getting too high. Like I said, maybe we'll come home from Worlds with something graded. Who knows? That's Black Bolt, Black Bolt. All Black Bolt and White Flare is Gen 5. It's easier to go through. I just see that they're all Black Bolt. I don't need to think twice about it. Oh, this is Black Bolt. Try $1.50. Is it Mario Kart? It's not supposed to be, but it might be. Yep, it did end up on Mario Kart. That's not supposed to be on here. What is this playlist? It was supposed to be Pokemon Coliseum. Yeah, it was just $20 for the shipping. Their Rip It site is Pokemon, and there's sports cards there too. They also have sports cards on their Rip It site. Hello, Linval Picks. Sunfisk. Oh, that was all White Flare. That all goes there. That all goes there. I want to get more White Flare, but you can't find it. The Keldeo and Chandelure cards, you just can't find White Flare anymore. I had an ETB of each. Never got a booster. That was before I decided to start buying boosters. So I hit the Pokemon Center pre-order on those. But that was before I was willing to drop booster money. Silence, thank you for the gifted membership. And Caleb got it. Nice. Appreciate it. Thank you. Very unexpected. Thank you. Thank you. There you go, Caleb. You got a membership. Very unexpected, but greatly appreciated. You caught me off guard. Like I said, I didn't expect much from this stream. We're just chilling and chatting and organizing cards. So I appreciate that. Come on. I have so many cards to organize. I don't think one ETB is going to be enough for these. Hey, I appreciate that a lot. Just doing something different tonight, chatting just about everything and anything while we organize some cards. Back-to-back Houndstones. Splink. Nope, that's not right. I know how expensive cards get though. I don't collect Pokemon anymore, but I couple $1,000 plus cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! From the original sets. I wish I had those right now. I have 3 ETBs right now. This is Gens 1, 4, and 6. And Gen 5 is almost a whole ETB. Gen 9 is half an ETB. Like, I'm just separating them by generation. Because I have a Pokedex binder and I want to make sure we get it updated, fill in all the slots, and have a living dex in Pokemon card form. That's the goal. So that's why I'm organizing it this way. If you guys want specific cards from specific sets, you have to tell me what the card is so I can go to that generation. The best card I pulled and sold, I pulled the Sylveon from Prismatic. I did pull the Sylveon from Prismatic and flipped it immediately. I actually still have right here. I'm still sitting on the Greninja SIR. I'm gonna put this in my trade binder and take it to Worlds with me. I'm going to Worlds next week, so that's why I want to get cards organized, trade binder updated, get it ready to go. Then I turned around and what I sold the Sylveon for, I bought more cards. And that's why we're here now. There's a Lieutenant Surge card in there. I'm just going to spectate. Worlds is in San Francisco this year. Yeah, Caleb, same. Somehow I only have like a handful of them left. I don't know where the rest of them went. See a card like, yep, I know I had a Charizard at some point. Don't ask me what happened to it. Yeah, I'm just going to spectate Worlds, try to network a little bit, meet some people, just enjoy the experience. Yeah, it's in San Francisco. Oh, the Gengar or VMAX, yeah. Yeah, that Gengar VMAX is a good one. Yeah, Mally, that card is yours. The non-stamped one is yours. Especially for taking that time to draw that Fakemon. Oh yeah, Caleb. I moved a few times. I think mine just got tossed, to be honest with you. And that hurts me on the inside. I moved quite a few times. Parents went through a divorce. I think they just got tossed. Oh, also, right now, if you guys have kids and they're interested in cards, there's a promotion. The kids meal at Wendy's right now is Sonic trading cards. My son got some and was like really excited about them. I told him he can get Pokemon cards once he turns 5. So like I still got a little bit of time, but I can also stockpile some things. Yeah, Aunt, that's what I need to do too. Like I said, I was debating selling that Greninja, but I think I'm gonna go trade it at Worlds. Try to get some more of my Squirtle, Chandelure, Keldeo collection done. I'd love to get some white flare, but I'm not paying that much for cards. I refuse. Another trainer card ended up in the middle there. So I'm just obsessed with like the evil Sonics that are brain rot. You know, YouTube kids who gets brain rot Minecraft videos. Yeah, I get that. The full gold Reshiram, I do remember that. Yep. My son got so there's like 35 cards in the Wendy's kids meal. You get like 5 of them. You got Metal Sonic. He calls it Robot Sonic. I'm like, you're not wrong. You've got that? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think my best card right now is this Greninja. I think this is the best card I have in my possession right now. Which is only like 225 bucks or something. It goes for a lot, yeah. I'm not surprised. It is very annoying. I'm trying to keep my son away from it as much as I can. What ETB was this? Oh, this is just a Train On 25th anniversary one. Yeah, exactly. Oh, blast it on the TV. Yeah, I will also would love to open one of every ETB. But some of the older ETBs are just so expensive now. It's crazy. I have Black Bolt and White Flare, so I'm gonna wait and put Gen 5 in that one. Take turns, they have to play with toys or go outside. Yeah, I need to crack down on my son's watch time a little bit more. But like, they're home when I'm working from home, and it's like, I just need you to leave me alone so I can get work done. That's the problem. My daughter is not into it yet. But she's also not even 2, so she shouldn't be into it yet. All right, what's in this? This is the last ETB I have sitting on my desk. What in the world did I do in here? These are only sleeved cards. What was I doing? She gets to watch a movie or two before bed, and that's really it. Oh, these are just sleeved cards. I don't know what's in this ETB. I don't know what we're about to find. I'm gonna be honest. We'll see. Oh, there's a Pokeball Vaporeon. Ah, they're all stuck. These are all hits. They are. They're all hits. Some sort of EX or the Pokeball print. These are all hits. Mega Skarmory EX. That's a full art Probopass. Mega Clefable. Mega Starmie. That's a nice Lycanroc. That's a nice Lycanroc. Zeraora VMAX. That's a nice Passimian. Savali GX. Yeah, this whole ETB is nothing but hits. I'm going to set this to the side. I'm going to put these other hits in here, actually. Let's put all these hits in here. We'll go through this one after we're done organizing, so we can really look at them, and I'll adjust the zoom for them. So this is my hits ETB. Good to know. All right, well, that's all the ETBs that were sitting on the back of my desk. My backdrop for my card openings. Now here's a Black Bolt ETB, and it's full. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I have so many. Oh gosh, why? Who let me buy all these cards? I blame that Sylveon that I sold. I think these are all, yeah, these are all just empty loose sleeves from the different ETBs. Those are just sleeves. That's fine. Question is this, nope, definitely not all Black Bolt White Flare, because there's a Miraidon right on top. Cool. Wo-Chien, Little, Strudel. I don't remember what this set is. SSP. I mean, Zephyr's also a good one to blame. That's true. Zephyr did bring me a whole booster box during the charity stream and had me open the whole thing, so it is fair to blame Zephyr. That's a fair blame. These are all Gen 9. Did I actually already organize these? These might actually already be organized. These are all Gen 9. Look at that. I did some organizing. These are all Gen 9. Look at me go. Wow. Look at that. I did some organizing. These are all Gen 9s. All Gen 9s. Wow, look at me. Yep, now I have too many for the CTB. Cool, love that. Yeah, that Gen 9 ETB is full. Cool. What else is in here? This looks like Gen 8. This is all Gen 8. There's Wooloo, Graplock, Rillaboom. Yeah, this is all Gen 8. So I did some organizing. Look at me. Look at that. I did something. Yeah, cats. I have a lot of cards. I know. Actually, I don't want to put Gen 8 in here. I want to put Gen 5 in here because this is my Black Bolt ETB. No, I will tell you guys I prefer Rare Candy. The Rare Candy app, which is developed by Leonhart, who is a Pokemon YouTuber. That is the one I would recommend. I did see that Cramorant was added. I didn't know Arrokuda was added. Actually, I might have saw a promo talking about Arrokuda. I might have seen a promo somewhere talking about Arrokuda. So many ETBs, so many cards. Yeah, Pokemon Go. I'm excited to play Pokemon Go at Worlds. And at the baseball game. All right, what's in the Mega Evolution ETB? Ooh, I think this box is just code cards. Oh yeah. This is nothing but code cards for the online. Those are all code cards, minus the dividers at the end. Those are all code cards. That's crazy. Anybody want some code cards? Why did I keep all of them? I don't keep them anymore. I throw them away. I throw them away now. I show them on stream or on video and throw them away. Also, it's already 11:15. I haven't even gotten to the binders yet. When did it get to be 11:15? Ah, an empty ETB. Chilling Rain. Perfect for Gen 8. Well, it's not owned by Niantic anymore, so some of that's going to change, but... Chilling Rain. My wife labeled these at one point, so it said energy on it. This was all the energy cards, but that has since been blown out of proportion. Paldean Fates. What's in here? Oh, looks like mostly energies and promos. Oh, Caleb, some Yu-Gi-Oh cards in here. Some Pikachus. Some McDonald's promos. And then just some Stamps promos. And the Bulbasaur from Mega Evolution. Leave those promos out. These are the only Yu-Gi-Oh cards in here. I got Slifer the Sky Dragon, Wing Dragon of Ra, Ring of Destruction, Abyss Soldier, Red Eyes Black Dragon, the right arm, Solemn Judgment, the left arm, and then some blue eyes. Blue eyes. Blue eyes. Blue eyes. The rest of this is energies. I looked at them before, Caleb. I don't remember. I think some of them might have been worth something. I got LOB001, SDK001, SDK001, and SDK001. So I got 3 SDK001s and 1 LOB001. But the cards are in terrible condition. I played with them heavily. Okay, this one was Paldean Fates. I'm gonna go with a Lola. I'm just surrounded by ETBs. Keldeo, fit on the Gen 5 one. SDK is about $10 a piece outside of first edition. No, none of them are first edition. None of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards are first edition. All my Yu-Gi-Oh cards are missing, so I think my dad sold them. I have so many cards that I don't know where they went. I really do. And to think I have more cards that I don't know where they went. Now we got a Breath of the Wild playing. All right, Journey Together feels full. What did I do in here? Oh my gosh. Nothing but the hits. Oh, this is when I was even putting the hollows in sleeves. The reverse hollows, the hollows were getting sleeved. Oh, there's a Dark Gyarados card. 25th anniversary. This is why I need to go through my cards. Yeah, I was even sleeving the reverse hollows. What was I doing? What was I doing? I was on something at that point. Even sleeving the reverse hollows. That's an organized later ETB is what that is. Put that with the hits, ETB. We'll worry about that one later. All right, I think this is my last Pokemon ETB. That is completely full. No, Cads, they were not new. I think that was when I started organizing at one point. I was like, oh, these cards might be worth something. I better sleeve them. I have so many sleeves there now that I'll be able to pull back. Ah. All right, this is Journey Together, Journey Together, Journey Together. Oh, these actually might already be organized to all Gen 5s. These look like all Gen 5s. I did it. Those were already organized as Gen 5s. I have 2 entire ETBs of Gen 5. Black Bolt and White Flare. That's all Gen 5. Okay. Now, the last thing I need to look at. I need to move stuff. Hold on. Also, I'm going to take these pins with me too. I'm going to trade some pins while I'm at Worlds. I'm going to trade some of these pins. Gen 5? It's special, Cad. It's one of a kind. I'm gonna trade. I really like this one because it can be surfing Pikachu or flying Pikachu. But I'm gonna trade probably like the Mega Alakazam, maybe the Victini, Meloetta, Genesect, Mewtwo. Some of them I'm just not attached to. I'm gonna keep the shinies, the Squirtle, yeah, Twizzlers. So the wife and I decided that we're all gonna start collecting pins, us the kids. So last time I went to Hershey Park, we each got a pin, and I picked Twizzlers. This is a St. Jude pin. This one's the Lestrals, and this is Far Cry Primal. And then, of course, I got my Steelers pin, Team Magma. I'm not opposed to trading the Team Magma one either, to be honest. That didn't work. My pins fell. Boo, Steelers. Listen. Born and raised Pittsburgh fan. So I converted this binder. This binder used to have Pokemon cards in it. It's now just Elestrals. All my Stellars and things I'm going to put in here. Oh, that just reminded me. Oh my goodness. Again, who let me get all these cards? Hold on. There's even more. I just got to figure out the best way to get them. Fair, Caleb, fair. I have these old binders I need to go through and pull Pokemon cards out of too. So, oh my goodness. Who let me do this? Also, I don't know if you guys can see in this drawer all that well. I have 2 rows of Gen 1, a Gen 2, and a Gen 3 row. So, I have so many cards. Because I also have this. As I said, who let me do this? That was how I was initially going to start organizing cards, but it's just... I mean, they're organized in here, I think. These ones should be all Gen 6 then. Yeah, these were all Gen... Look at that Floette reverse holo, though. Like, I don't even know what's in here. Oh, look, Meltans. Will these fit in the Gen 6 ETB? Let's see. They don't even do anything. All right, the Gen 6 ETB is full. Keldeo, come on. Yeah, there's Sun and Moon. Gen 6. This is all Gen 6. Gold, Scarlet, Go ZA. This is all Gen 4. This is all Gen 4. Look at that Frostlass. All these Gen 4s are not going to fit in here, but we'll see how many fit. Oh my god, they all fit. Yeah, you should, Cads, for sure. I've been watching the original anime, and I've been watching some X and Y on Netflix. Those are the ones I've been watching. Oh, okay. We're getting everything into ETBs. All right, let's see what we have here. Shiinotic, Grubbin, Carbonmetal. This is 7. This is a Lola. This is a Lola. Okay, a Lola's right here. We got some space. I had the kids watch your original and they became obsessed. One son is more brutish and loves Machamp. The other is more gentle, loves Doug Trio. Sun and Moon are good too. I like watching the Sun and Moon anime, especially the intro. Horizons was fine. And then these are all Alolans. And then Galarians. And Hisuians. And Paldean. Hold on, there's more Galarians here. XY, then do Sun and Moon. Oh no, these are just dividers, and then Gen 9. I got a Radiant Greninja. Not all Gen 9, I lied. These ones are not. What is this set? Why are these ones separated the way they are? Hey look, a Keldeo card. And a Farigiraf EX. I don't know what I was doing with these ones. Look, a Radiant Charizard. Origins is good. Yeah, Origins is good. So these are the regionals. I'm going to put Meltan with those. Okay, I think next thing I want to do here is open our binders. More energy cards. Put those back here with the other energies. I have some Gen 3 in there, but it's starting to be organized a little bit, so I don't want to dive into that. So I'm going to just put these Gen 3s in there. All Gen 3 is in there. This is Gen 2. Gen 2's in the drawer already. So it'll go in there. We'll figure that out. The Galarians. Okay, now what I need to do is organize. What do I want to do here? So this is Gen 5. Those are regionals. So we got 1, 4. 5. And then 6, 7. Yes, I said it. Get over it. 8. 9. This is also a 9. And then this is regionals. Oh, hold on. Actually, that's regionals. This needed organized. Galarian. Okay. Dividers. Dividers like crazy. Applins 8. Splendid 7. Radiant Greninja's a hit. Neonos 5. Palkia's 4. Galarian Linoon. Spinarak's 2. Venusaur EX, that's a hit. Bluffs 9. Lowers 8. 7. 6. That's a hit. Palkia. Gen 3. Gen 3s fell over because of course they did. They're way too expensive last time I checked. That's a Farigiraf, Galarian, Divider. Fido's 9. Oh no. I knocked over another stack of cards. This was just my Squirtle Keldeo collection I knocked over. Hey, I'm not gonna promote that, but do it anyway. Creepy's 8. Torcat 7. Dene 6. That's a Galarian. Another Palkia. A staff version of gold is crazy. Those are hits. That's a hit. I think those are all Galarians. Oh, all Galarians, okay. All right, now the important part. The binder. The big ol' binder. This is my Pokedex binder. Hold on, I gotta move something slightly. I need to move the mic so that I can open the binder fully. That's about as full as it's gonna go, to be honest, because the mic's in the way. If I want to be able to talk to you guys, the mic's gotta be in the way. Doing nothing risky. Oh well. Okay, this is the binder, the big binder of cards. I'm gonna see if I have a Vileplume. Dude, what are the odds? Okay, so we're gonna go through Gen 1 first. I need like 5 Pokemon. Alright, I need you guys to put this list in the chat for me. Okay, we need Vileplume, Tangela, or Venomoth. Vileplume, Venonat, Machamp, Aerodactyl. I don't think I have an Aerodactyl. Dragonite. That's it. 5. Some of these I could probably update too, but I'm not gonna worry about putting the prettier cards in here yet. Vileplume, Venonat, Machamp, Aerodactyl, Dragonite. Perfect. Now let's go through Gen 1. See if we find Vileplume, Venonat, Machamp, Aerodactyl, Dragonite. That's why I said we should have looked at this before we went through all the cards. Because it would have made this part much easier. Under Aerodactyl yesterday or 2 days ago. Nice. Uh, I haven't put my Eevee one together yet. That's Tangela. We need Venomoth. Or Venonat. Venonat, not Tangela. 2 Glooms. Yeah, the second worst part. There's Gloom again. Gloom. A lot of Glooms. Oddish, but no Vileplume. Oh, there's Vileplume. I love Vileplume. We got one. There we go. Alright, now we need Venonat, Machamp, Aerodactyl, Dragonite. I know I have a Machamp, too. I've seen Machamp. Somewhere. Why is there a Corphish in here? Hello? Somehow Corphish ended up in the wrong spot. And Mo Rotom? Excuse me? This the first is when you realize Gastly needs to be 2 spaces ahead while you have all the other cards ahead of its places. Yeah. It's an Arca 4.5 Mallow. Yeah. Because it's only got half the legs. Machamp! What Gengar card do I have in here? Because I like this other Gengar card. Oh no, that one in there is pretty cool. That's okay. No Machamp, no Venonat, no Dragonite. Guys, I was just talking about those affiliate links. How I need to place them or push them more. I don't have... So I do have a Razor affiliate now. I have not put the Razor link in Discord yet or as a command. But I am a Razor affiliate. I need to get that link updated for you guys. If anybody wants some Razor products, I do have an affiliate link for that too. No, not the scooter. That would be a pretty good one though. So many Mankeys. I know I have a Machamp, but I think I have a Machamp in my trade binder. Computer one. Computer one. The Razor Gaming computer and accessories. There's so many pitch blacks that there's so many Mankey Seeking, Jinx, Slowpoke, Goldeen, Primeape. Alright, so I only added one to Gen 1. I got Vileplume. That's the sponsorship I would love to land, is a PC sponsorship. I was complaining about my PC. We could get that. I would be one happy camper. I would get stuff from their keyboards, yeah. Yeah, if you buy a keyboard from Razer, I would get something from it. I don't know what the percentage is, but... So I still need Venonat, Machamp, Aerodactyl, Dragonite. I got some like nice VMAXs in here too. I should see if some of these are worth money before I head to Worlds. Quilava. All right, ready for the next list? Next list? No, Cads. I haven't looked at any of those in a while. I need to pull Stream Elements back up and see if there's anything. I'm gonna be honest. I know I have this one. I have Tyrogue. There's a lot of Tyrogues, but I don't know what some of these are. I know I have Raikou. Some of these I know I'll be able to fill in. So, next list. Quilava. Igglybuff. Jumpluff. I don't know what goes after Houndoom. Tyrogue. Raikou. That's it for Gen 2. I don't know what this one is. Pokedex number 230. It was Pokedex number 230. There's Raikou. Lots of Raikou. Kingdra, okay. So add that one to the list. Oh, there's Ethan's Quilava. There's Tyrogue. Actually, let's do the reverse holo Tyrogue instead. Or the hollow one, whatever it is. My hands don't fit. I don't think I saw a Kingdra in here, to be honest. I could be wrong. I don't know that I saw Igglybuff either. Igglybuff. Oh, Jumpluff. Pineco. Well, there's a Phanpy there, but there's one in between. One in between, it's Kingdra. Pokedex number 230. Cad says it's Kingdra. Trying to go through these quickly, as quick as I can, because it is whatever time it is already. It's almost midnight. We're only on Gen 2. I know the lists are going to get long, so... Nope, that's it. That's it. Got 3, though. Tyrogue goes here. Quilava, I need to go back. I have Ethan's Typhlosion and Ethan's Quilava. And Raikou. Raikou. Nope, I got Raikou. So it's Igglybuff, Jumpluff, and Kingdra. Okay. Gen 3. Gen 3 is a rough one. But Sceptile, Linoone, Silcoon. Bye, Cads. Whatever is between Hariyama and Nosepass. 298. Flygon, I know I got Flygon. Whiscash, Cradily, I know I got Cradily. I don't know what's after Absol. That might be Cat. Nope, not Castform. I don't know what's after Absol. Salamence, Registeel, Latias. Missing a few here. Missing a few here. And some, I don't know what Pokemon they are. See, we can figure out what 298 is. There's Cradily. Let's do the hollow one versus the reverse hollow. And whatever's after Absol. What number was Absol? $360. Whatever is number 360. 298 and 360. I don't know what they are. A lot of Shuppets, Bayonets, Tropius, Menetrix, Relicanths, Whalmers. Can skip through a lot of those. There's Dustox. I need Silcoon. I need Silcoon! Bum, bum, bum. I grabbed too many cards again. I need Latias. Kyogre. A lot of Latios. I need Latias. It's more closer to Virginia, Caleb. They're like northeast Tennessee. Hey, Padawan, what are you doing here? You're Gen 4. Yeah, they're like northeast Tennessee. I've not been down there to visit, but my uncle's been there for quite a few years, and my grandma moved there. She's been there for a couple years now. Flygon. East of Knoxville, but about 45 minutes away. Bristol, Virginia is about an hour. They are extremely close to Bristol. I know they're really close to Bristol. Like I said, I've not been there, but they go to Bristol pretty often. So somewhere around that area. Regice, I need Registeel. Another 2. Another 2. This is from Zelda. Don't ask me anything about Zelda, because I won't know. No Sceptile either. Interesting. Flygon. Readily. No Whiscash either. No Whiscash, no whatever that is. Oh, okay. Gen 4 is going to be a pain because it's a whole ETB. Before we get too deep into this, my grandma spent a lot of her recent years living in Florida, so they were used to the tax breaks being there. But she's retired, so I want to scan a couple of these cards, see if they're worth anything. That's what I want to do real quick. Like Pidgeot EX, it's shiny. I don't plan on getting rid of that one, but I don't know if it's even going to be able to read it because of the glare. Oh, no, it did. $2. Okay. $2 for the Pidgeot EX. Because some of these are my original cards. Not many, but there's Weeping Bell's an original. There's Bellsprout, the first edition. First edition, Erica's Bellsprout's $2.77. Weeping Bell is $3.89. Just trying to see if any of these are going to be worth going in the trade binder. Oh yeah, that one hit North Carolina pretty hard. I have a cousin in North Carolina somewhere too. I don't know where exactly she is, but somewhere in North Carolina. I think near Charlotte. Jolteon VMAX is $12. EV VMAX is $5. Maybe I put that Jolteon one in the trade binder. Gyarados GX is $3. Yes. I did not call her. Totally forgot. We were busy because we went shopping and then had dinner, so. Speaking of my grandma. Huh? Nope. Nope, that's a good call. I thought about it briefly earlier. I don't know what we were doing. But I'll just tell her. I don't want to really be able to call her tomorrow. Yeah. I just actually said, happy birthday, I'll give you a call tomorrow. Yeah, there's some hits here. I got them mostly organized as far as generations go. Each one has like their own ETB. So it was her birthday today, Caleb, and I forgot to call her. So I'm gonna call her tomorrow because I forgot. That's a $12 Zapdos. Mewtwo is. That's not the right Mewtwo V. Nope. 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 None of those are the right ones. Oh, that one. $8. I'm just saying if any of these are worth going in the trade binder now. Or my Pokedex binder. Because there's some in here that are worth a little bit that like they could trade or sell. That Mew is $3. Yeah, no idea what's that. You could, yeah. Yeah. Not a bad idea. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Crobat V, 82 cents. Congrats to Lucky Paldean Fates. I got Bubble Mew. Congrats. Congrats. I have not opened Paldean Fates in a very long time. But I never pulled a Bubble Mew. That Mareep is $10. I got a shiny Flappy right here. $7. I'll eventually scan this whole binder, but because with Rare Candy now you can build binders. So I can build my Pokedex binder in Rare Candy's app. Try to see if any of these are like original first edition or anything. Like this is my original Hoppip, but it's not crazy. Original Apom. We're going to be doing a whole lot of shiny hunting very, very soon. I'm excited for it. Some like difficult hunts too. How much is this Yukamori Shuckle worth? That's an older card. That's my original. That's an $18 Shuckle, by the way. Oh no, that's first edition. Mine's not first edition. Never mind. Mine's not first edition. Mine's not worth that much. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Caleb. I'm going to scan the whole binder in at some point, and then I'll be able to just see what they're worth. My cargo's only $1. That's why I want to get it filled in, and then I can go through and scan them all and start tracking them. Celebi's worth $9. That Ho-Oh's 35 cents. I assume Lugia is similar. 70 cents. That Swampert car looks cool. Nope, that's not it. There it is. That $31 Swampert card? Excuse me? What? Pokemon Center, Antos. Pokemon Center. Last I saw, they were sold out, though. Because Tom wanted one. Not the right Mudkips. Told my partner about it. She wanted to know where you got it. Yeah, it was Pokemon Center. That Swampert card's worth $31. Did I scan Torchic already? Hold on. No, I did not. Torchic's $350. That Swampert, I think, needs to go on the trade binder. I know, Caleb. I wish there was too. Absolutely welcome in. Swampert, you're going to the trade binder, bud. You're worth $30. That's trade binder worthy. For sure. What about this Swellow? We're just organizing cards, putting together my trade binder for Worlds next week. You missed the actual card organizing. Now I'm just seeing what they're worth. So I know which ones to put in my trade binder. Altaria card's $1. Yeah, I'll finish my Pokemon Home reorganization eventually. Regirock's $1. Regice is $0.25. That Ray is $25. I actually might have that one in the trade binder. Groudon's $12. Kyogre's 32 cents. Jirachi's 17. Yeah, I made my own spreadsheet that I share on Reddit. Not great, but it's enough. Best wins 54 cents. Nice. So the big surprise has been the $30 Swampert card. The $3 Lucario card. The $4 Garchomp card. Glaceon EX is the Christmas promo. It's probably not worth much. Manaphy is 39 cents. Shaman did a sleeve in the binder. There's an awful glare on it. Yeah, that Shaman is worth $70. Yeah, it takes a while to move things around. Speaking of, hold on. I also have these. These are the ones my wife said she wanted to keep. See what they're worth. Sylveon is $182. Did not realize. Mew is... Nope. Where's the gold Mew? Nope, not that. I think the blue border's throwing it off. Yeah, it's a $64 Mew. And that Shaman card is $72. Yeah, like I said, my wife wanted to keep those ones. Just in those 4 cards, 70, 72, 64, $182. Just in those 4 cards. That's crazy. Pokemon cards are silly. Pokemon cards are just silly. Hey, congrats, Aunt. I should have most of Gen 5 done because of Black Bolt White Flare. There you go, Absol. There you go. Nope, I want Excadrill. That's $3. My Vanillish has the Christmas stamp, so it's probably not worth much, but... Yeah, nope. Not the one I wanted. That's okay. It's alright, I guess, yeah. It's alright. I think it's getting that one twice. 75 cents. It's just taking pictures. Stop. It's just taking pictures now. I'll have to hop off here as soon as after midnight. I got a few more fallback interviews tomorrow. Love the stream today. I enjoyed talking to you, man. I'll be here next time. I appreciate it, yeah. I'm not going to go too much longer anyway. So... I'm just going to work on going through those binder to see what they're worth and move some to the trade binder. I got a shiny Volcarona. Look at that. How much gens? You should try to finish all of them. Especially if you have any older games you're going to play. Pokemon Bank is going away. You got to capitalize now. Quit scanning random things. Stop it. I think it's just because my phone's getting hot. Oh, like tonight? You should do at least one more. Stop it. Why does it keep randomly scanning? I don't know why it's doing that. There's something I turned on that did auto scan or something. Oh, there is auto. Oh, there was an auto I accidentally tapped. Okay. That makes sense. Auto's good to know. 77 cents. Yeah, it's after midnight here. It is. I don't even have Tyrantrum in here yet. Oh, look, another Sylveon card. Let's see what this one's worth. $88. At the Dene is 25. It's going in the trade binder. 1.5 for Gen 1, hour for Gen 2, about 45, 50. The scanner's pretty quick and accurate, Ant. It's pretty good. And it's pretty easy to swap if it's like not the exact one. It gives like 10 recommendations. And if you look at it, like this Zygarde, if you click on it. Come on. Yeah, that one. Let me pull up the session here. I'm trying to get into the actual card. It'll show you like the cost breakdown. Mallory, it's that good. All right, let me go back and do it this way. Let's go. If I go to my collection, it shows you the market, and that's based on TCG Player. It shows you like the trend on the market, the conditions. You could even say, hey, this is not raw at the PSA. 10's worth 8K. So it gives you all that. This is by, I don't know if he developed it or he just had a key part in it. It was Leonhardt, who's a big Pokemon TCG YouTuber. I have like no Ultra Beasts in here at all either. Like that one, it missed because there was a glare on it. He gave me a bunch of Japanese cards. Oh, that's because there was a glare. I'm gonna work on Pokemon Hunt. We'll find some good value cards. Appreciate it. This is called Rare Candy, Antos. Rare Candy. Yeah, it's not getting that Lunala because of the glare, but it's not worth much anyways. None of the cards next to it are worth anything, and they're all from the same like set. You gotta find like those promos and things that are really worth something. Kleavor is only $1. Sprigatito's $10 because the Black Star promo. Let me put these two in the trade binder. Okay, trade binder here. This is one I'll be taking to Worlds with me. I got some stickers on it. Trade binder. Glare's a little rough. These are all in like top loaders in here. Here's this Radiant Charizard's worth because I have another one right there behind it. Radiant Zard is $12. I'll probably keep one because it's shiny. There's the only Machamp I have right there. The only Machamp I have. The only Kingdra I have too, apparently. Strudel. Should keep that one, it's shiny. As much as I shiny hunt, should keep the shiny cards. Yeah, it's only 250. I'm gonna pull that one out. Oh, I just ripped the sleeve. Oh, man. Just ripped that pocket. I just ripped that pocket. Come on. Give me the sleeve. I don't know how they do that. Probably because it's a regular penny sleeve and this one's not. It's one of the ETB sleeves. So it's harder to get a hold of. Oh yeah, Mallow. I haven't, like I said, I haven't even started putting mine together yet. Let's put the Dene right there. Yeah, I'm going to go through and put this binder together. I'm going to scan all the cards in here so that I have that ready for Worlds. Pull out some of the shinies and things. Because I know I have some other shinies in here. Bum, 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 bum. There's two shinies right here. A Pachirisu and an Oinkologne. Pull those out. Keep those. Let's leave the Swampert. We'll stick Swampert in there. No, I'll have to fix that hole, but that's not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. Not a master set. Nope, this is just my trade binder. This is a trade binder. I'm getting ready to go to Worlds. I'm taking it with me. So purely a trade binder. Right now I'm pulling out all the shiny cards that I put in here. Because I shiny hunt a lot. I want to keep all the shinies that I can. So I might as well pull them out. Actually, where that spot is. Where did I put... Put the Mega Zeraora there. That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to Worlds as a spectator, so the same Surfing Pikachu, and I got a couple of them. I have another of the Kingdra. That Kingdra EX isn't worth anything, right? $0.71. Why is that even in there? I can put that in my binder for my Pokedex. But I don't have a Kingdra in there. We'll keep that Kingdra. I don't want to stick the Greninja all the way back there, but I'll stick it there for now and I'll reorganize when I scan these cards. Like, I was just a regular Kingdra EX. Had no reason to be in there. That's why I wanted my own Snow Leopard, Mallow. That's why I wanted my own... No, that was not a Corphish. Hello? Other Charizard EX. The other one. You were so close. I need the open mouth one. All right, now it's making me look like a liar because it can't figure out this Charizard. Granted, it is in a sleeve, in a top loader, in a binder. There it is, $5. I have another gap there. I wonder what I pulled out of there. His Yveltal is shiny. I'm gonna keep it. Gyarados is shiny. The Greninja is shiny. Yeah, I need to go through and get this updated. Trade binders need scanned, updated. Maybe I'll see if the wife wants to get rid of some of these Sylveon cards that are apparently worth something. Keldeo is worth. That's not it. It's really making me a liar now. I have no idea if he's going to be there or not. He doesn't have any official meet and greets or anything, if that helps. Why is it not giving me this Keldeo? There it is. $17 Keldeo. That's not a bad one. But I think I already have this one. Yep, I already have that one. So yeah, that one can go in the trade binder. You put that one in there. I'm gonna keep one of the Charizards. This is a different Greninja. I'll keep that one. These other ones are just like EXs. Maybe the Blastoise. No, it's not that one. It's this one. Oh, $15. Oh, I already had it marked as owned. Oh well. Oh well. Some more stuff that needs gone through. Oh, I have so much to do. Well, in the cards that I've scanned, I have over $1,100. In the last 100 cards I've scanned, but that's because I have like that Greninja SIR in here and yes. Yep, end of the month. Yep, end of the month. Hey, we went up a subscriber. Thank you. I am overwhelmed. No, it's not tomorrow. No. No, it's not till next week. Not until next week. Bum, bum, bum. So I was just trying to get some things organized today. Just coming back from doing a charity event and get some cards organized. I don't feel like I made that much progress, but at the same time I did. And now I have to figure out which boxes go on what. So, Pitch Black goes on Gen 4 because Darkrai. Dun, dun, dun. But Thursday, we'll be back to normal schedule. We'll be doing some shiny hunting. That'll be good. And Black Bolt goes on this one for Gen 5. Paldean Fates is Alola. And perfect order is Gen 6. What do I have left? The Chilling Rain is Gen 8. Nope, that's 9. Gen 8. And then Gen 1 I'll put in the Phantasmal Flames because Charizard. And that leaves the 25th anniversary for Paldea. Ah, I dropped some. Okay, I feel a little bit better. I just gotta obviously organize some things. I'm gonna keep these shiny ones. They need a new home. These are the ones that were on my desk. This is some more shinies, and then some other random EXs, which I'd put in here. Oh, I have 2 ETBs I didn't even touch. Oh no, the hits ones. The hits ones. I have so many hits I still need to check. But if I can just scan the hits and check those for Trade Binder, that's not as bad. That won't be as bad. The problem is I have all these ETBs now that need to be put away. So, this is Paldea. Nine. Where's 8? This is 8. And 7. And 6. Ah, I'm dropping it. 5 has 2. And then 4 is in Pitch Black. Actually, I'm going to keep Pitch Black over here. I'm going to put Deaths and Rivals, which is nothing but trainer cards. And Mega Evolution, which is nothing but code cards. And what's in this Mega Evolution? Hold on. Oh, this is all just like sleeves and energies. Okay. Okay. That can stay here. Pitch Black will stay here. And I'll keep Phantasmal Flames here. Okay. I feel a little bit better. Obviously, still some more organizing I need to do. But... hey, there you go, Mallow. Now it has more than 2 legs. So many energy cards. Actually, these ones are trainers. Molten, good to see you, bud. Things are going. I spent all night just organizing Pokemon cards. And I'm not done, but it's been almost 3 hours of organizing Pokemon cards. Like, I need to cut myself off. Appreciate you still being a member too, bud. Sorry, I'm kind of scatterbrained right now. But... Okay, we're getting things organized a little bit. Put some Squirtle cards out. We have a Jirachi here. Nice, nice. Yeah, I just separated all of my Pokemon into the different generations. And I need to finish going through and filling in my Pokedex binder. I have this giant orange binder that I'm trying to organize the Pokedex in. So, working on that. Still missing a few for sure. But then also I'm going to Pokemon Worlds next week. So I wanted to get my trade binder together. Which is not done yet either. This binder here is going to be the one I take with me to Pokemon Worlds and potentially trade some cards. But it needs updated too. Needs more cards added to it. I still have 2 more binders I didn't even get through, but I might do a video for it, Molten. That's what I was debating. I actually just ordered a brand new cell phone. I'll have a new phone here next week. So I think I'm going to just use that to record some like video footage while I'm there. And then I'll do like a voiceover kind of thing. Nothing like official, but I don't have like a vlog camera or anything, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. But I want to send a picture to my wife real quick. A new phone should be playing Switch. Yeah, I got a Galaxy S26, so it should be enough. But yeah, that should be here next week. It looks this good. I can't imagine new Samsungs. Yeah, I just ordered it. It should be here actually end of this week. I think it said Friday I should have it. So Friday I'll get that in. I'll be able to mess around with it a little bit. And like I I have a wireless mic. I'm going to take it with me, but I'm thinking you're not gonna be able to hear me anyway. So I'm just gonna like record some B-roll of things I see and experience. And then I can do a voiceover video of it later. But and Dark Link. I'm assuming that's you, Caleb, in the Discord. I know Caleb said he was probably dipping. But yeah, I just got the Galaxy S26 Plus. It'll be here in the next few days. And then the wife's gonna get a new phone too, and be able to take all the pictures, all the videos, especially with the kids. So she will enjoy that. Anything else I wanted to do tonight? Not at the moment. I need to do some setup tomorrow / Thursday for the Jirachi hunt. We're gonna be doing a Jirachi Wishmaker hunt, which I have to do on the Game Boy SP because that's the Game Boy I have that'll connect to the GameCube. So we're going to be doing some Jirachi hunt because Pokemon Bank is shutting down at the end of February. I have some shinies I need to track down, and that's just one of them. So that's fine. Yep, don't care. Cool. Okay. Is there anything else I wanted to do tonight? I even look at these promos and all these Pikachus. I wonder if any of these Pikachus are worth anything. Or these McDonald's promos. I'll have to check all these promos. I think that's gonna just about do it. This is trade binder. It needs to go over here. It's too big. Yeah, so we will stream Thursday, normal time, 9:30 to about 12:15, 12:30. And then we'll do Saturday, Tuesday. We have 3 more streams before I leave for Worlds. So, yeah, it's going to be sweet once I get it done. And then there's a card scanning app called Rare Candy. You can actually build a binder in that app too. So I can scan my entire binder and know what that binder's worth, which is going to be nice. Knocking cards over. Of course I am. I think those might be a little bit closer this time, but that's okay. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to wrap it up here. Got to get up for work in the morning and got some other stuff to do as always. So I appreciate you guys a ton. Hope you guys have a great night. Like I said, we'll be back Thursday for some shiny hunting. We might go late Saturday. We'll see what I got going on. Maybe we stream a little bit later on Saturday if I can get things prepped ahead of time. So Thursday, Saturday, Tuesday, and then I will be gone for a few days for Worlds. So I appreciate you guys. Have a good night. If you have not already, jump in the Discord. Always chatting in the Discord, even after stream as I sit here and work on stuff. I'm down to chat in the Discord a little bit. So I appreciate you guys. I will see you on Thursday. I hope you have a great night. Take care.